All right. Hello, everybody here. My name is Kenzie Mako, fastest femboy within a 5 mile radius. Welcome to the stream, and I hope everyone is doing well tonight. Today's plan is going to be a playthrough of Automation, one of my favorite games. Not sure if anybody knows this, but I'm a big car enthusiast, so for me, this is always pretty fun to do anything car related. Okay, let's get started. So, start off here. I'll basically be going through the classic operations in this game, which is usually always just going through and starting your own car. So I feel like the first one we're going to start with here is going to be. Actually, I just watched his debut stream. Debussy, who is one of my personal favorite ASM artists. He does a lot of really cute stuff, so actually, hold on, let me get a picture of him so we can all see what he looks like. I know probably a lot of you already know what he looks like, but just check and see that. Ooh, that's probably too spicy. Trying to find one that's not like super spicy. Like that's the hard part, is trying to find something that's like not super freaking spicy. Because I don't want to be that guy. Alright, so let's just, okay. Bring chat over here so I can actually see it a little bit better. Shoot. I'm sorry about this, guys. Image. This is my first real time kind of trying to do anything new here. It's sauce. No, wait. No, that's not. No, we don't need that. That's my desk. No, what the heck am I doing? Yes, Descoon is gone. Okay. Shoot. Sorry about that, guys. Image at South. A new South instead. Alright. Deeb instead of Deb. Alright, sort by new. What was the name of the damn file? Downloads, GPPW, whatever the hell it is. Alright, so that's the file name. So sorry about this. Okay, so. Downloads, maybe? How did I save it? It's in pictures. Yeah, it's in pictures. Okay, so why the heck are you not showing up? I am so sorry about this, guys. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's my first time streaming, so really for the most part, this is just me trying to get some stuff in here. There we go. Okay, I think we're ready. Alright, there we go. Okay, good. Now we got the picture. So, if you know anything about like cute guys on YouTube who do ASMR, you probably know about this motherfucker right here. He is the absolutely adorable Debussy. Absolute one of the goats, one of the guys who's been an inspiration for me for years. So we're going to be building his car. And we'll also be trying to test it out in what's it called? In BMNG. So if you're Debussy, kind of sounds Italian. I always kind of like calling him that because it's funny. Calling him LeBron. I know how much he loves LeBron James. So Now we do know that he likes. Actually, funny thing about it, one thing I just recently realized is that he really does like. What do you call it? The Accord Crosstor, which is not the best looking car on the planet, at least in my opinion. But hey, everyone's got their own interests, so. No track. I'm trying to find something sport that's not like a freaking psycho machine. Alright, family sport. That's what we'll do. Family sport. Sport. Okay. Alright, let's get to it. Refreshing chat. There's nobody on right now, but I don't care. Just really here to have fun, play games. So, this is like my first stream in a long while. It's just kind of one of those things I'm trying to get used to. I feel like sometimes with this, like a lot of people really concern themselves with views, and that just does not do any good for anyone. So yeah, while we're waiting here, I don't know if anyone's ever played Automation, but it's a really fun car building game. So, alright, so for his car, we're going to be going for body type. Technically, I consider it to be a wagon or a hatchback, so nope. Okay, so that's what we're doing there. Not going to be a convertible, obviously. Doing front engine, yes. Seat rows. I believe it has like 2 or 3. Yeah, 2 to 3. So we'll do that. Doors. 4 doors, of course. And there we go. So now we have what we want to look at. Okay. So, like, I know the Accord cross door looks a certain way, but I also want to kind of try to add my own little spin to it. Because, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of the cross door. Hate to be that guy, but I just don't really like it that much. It's kind of mid. My apologies to Debucci about this, but yeah. So what I'm feeling with this is like, since this Debucci, what the hell you call him, Debussy. I'm feeling some sort of like weird Italian, what would like an Italian family hot hatch. Okay, why will you not? Oh, that's why I gotta select the wheelbase. Boom, there we go. Okay. All right, so next panel. So that is not what I want. The heck? I gotta look through the variant view, I think. Okay, there we go. Now we're looking. Okay, there we go. Now we have a car that looks kind of okay. Alright, so going by kind of just what I figured like a normal type of car would be. Alright, so monocoque. Pause. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called a monocoque. Get your mind out of the freaking gutter if you're watching this later. So, alright, so we're going for the classic corrosion resistant. It's a Honda, technically it's a Honda, supposed to be thing. The question is, do I want to do transverse? Do I want to do longitudinal? Transverse probably can make it handle a lot worse. Longitudinal, basically, I think that's front wheel drive. I always get these two mixed up. Right, longitudinal. Maybe that's not it. Try transverse. Okay, that's what I want. Yeah, duh, transverse. Okay. I do not know where the hell my brain is with that. So, McPherson in the back. What do I want to do? Let's do a semi-trailing arm. It's a classic look. Alright, so usually try to get up to 5 or 6 for these. Oh, here comes the fun part. This is the part I love the most. When you go in here, you can actually start modding out the body and changing things. So what we're going to do is select the body I want to use. So there's that one. That one, which actually, damn, that's pretty close to what one of those looks like. Yeah, we're going with that. That's what we're going with. So, alright, so I'm going to go look for a picture of a cross tour because we're kind of trying to base this thing off of. Alright, so I've got an image right here. Save image as. Alright, so I think I finally figured out how to do this. Alright. Pictures, pictures, pictures. Oh wait, shoot, I forgot there's no music in the background. My apologies, guys. Some Gran Turismo music up here because I don't like doing. Gran Turismo music on here. Don't know why it's not. Okay, seriously? Oh, crying out loud. Alright, whatever. Yeah, so we'll just hold from the music for now. Darn it. Shoot. Oh well, so I'm just snurp bit downloads. There we go, open. And that sauce is aided, I believe. Or has it been? I just realized I accidentally named it the wrong thing. Image. Add sauce. New sauce. Add sauce. Sauce time. Sauce time. Adding it. There it is. There's that big freaking thing. It is very, very big. Wow, that is a big honker. Okay, so move that sucker up to here. There I am. Okay, I think we're good now. Alright, so let me move that out of the way a little bit. So, alright, so in that case, I figure out a way for me to put something good on. Okay, there we go. Got some rally house going on there. I have no idea how. Alright, here we go. Got some music now. Okay, so now we're ready to go. Got the car right here for us to look at. So the roof line's pretty similar to it. So what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to... Looks like move that a little forward. Move that a little forward. This part really love about the game is the fact that you can like just completely alter the body. Freaking frick. Okay, that's way too fat. Man, my music loves to be a butthole. Shoot. Okay, whatever. Hold on. Setting up. No, there's music in this game, so we'll just set up the music. And there we go. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Okay. So, you know, putting the music in. It's not my favorite kind of... It's not... It's just... It's music. It'll work. So, okay, so that one maybe, no, that's too wagony. Actually, yeah, that'll work. To move everything forward a bit. So, okay, moving that back. That back. Then like that. Okay, so, yeah, the one thing is, whoa, that is weird. We like weird here, so. Alright. So it's got a relatively small overhang, so. Oh, what the hell? I don't know what the heck's going on with my audio on my computer, but it's really bothering the heck out of me. No idea why it's going on like this. Game capture is going. I'll have to figure that out later, so what? Hopefully that's not bothering you guys too much. Alright, so. Now we got that. Come on, what the... Oh wait, that's right, because it goes up like that. One thing that kind of is a little rough, this is the side detail, so that basically completely, it's wide body it, B-pillar adjustment, so that does that, so went as far back as possible, so side detail, that's once again more, we don't want it to be too big, but it's a cross door, so it's kind of got big dumpy. Right, so we're giving that a little bit of a roll. I have no idea what the heck's going on with this crap. But it's really starting to bother me. Okay. We're going to have to figure that out. Alright, screw it. Bet you anything the audio's cutting out in here too. Wouldn't shock me at all. Freaking frick. Alright, whatever. Let's keep going. Okay. So, since I'm going to try to base it off of his hair a little bit, so. Hey. Alright, so that's kind of what I want to go. Go high. Go high shine. Like that. On this thing. Or Debuchy Blue, that's what we're calling it, because, yeah. I don't know why it does this, but it never paints the roof. It's so darn annoying. And I have no idea where the hell the roof is. Oh, there it is. Why is it set? It says it's red, but it's not red. That's weird. Oh well. Okay, so I got the body kind of figured out here right now. So let's move on to the next part. Let's do the front end here. Okay, so we're gonna try to go for like that kind of angular looking thing with the front end of this. Except for I want to throw my own spin onto it. So we're looking there. That one looks kind of close to it. I'm trying to go for the vanilla fixtures, not try to do any sort of mod fixtures, but no, it's a lot more of like a just trapezoid. Ooh, this is new. Those are also new. Boom, I think we found one. I think we have a winner, folks. Folks and jokes. Boom, we found it. This will work beautifully for what I'm trying to do. Alright, so there's that. Move it out like that. Move it up. Alright, move it in, because it like loves to look weird. Okay, so for this kind of just a half-ass attempt. Really, to be honest, this stream is just for me to try to test everything out. So if somebody does jump in, oh, looks like somebody is in here. Thank you so much for showing up. My name is Kenzie Mako, and this is my stream for automation, where I'm just designing cars based off of Femboys, because why not? And we're trying to work on, currently just want somebody who just recently debuted, Debuchy, or whatever you want to call him, currently working on his car, so I'm trying to figure out what headlights I want to go with. There's actually a lot more in here now. Oh my gosh, I haven't played this in a while, so I'm kind of shocked. It's kind of mind-blowing. It's like, what the hell? They just updated this mother trucker. That sounds weird. I don't like the name of that. DFA? What the heck is that supposed to mean? Okay, that looks rad. Okay, so, I think we'll just go with this. No, this doesn't look right. I am so silly. So damn stupid. No, stop calling so stupid. Okay, we'll just go back to the one that I was looking at. Or this one, maybe. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go here. Okay, screw it. Let's go back to this one. This one I felt like was probably the closest to the way we wanted to look. Alright, line horizon, surface looks nightmarish now. Okay, so that's what we're going to go with here. A little bit higher up, so we're going to do that. Alright, so, yeah, actually, hold. Let me just go back to the morphing. Because I think the front end is a bit too high up here for my tastes. There we go. Looks a little bit better now. Okay, that's a little bit closer, and it's kind of spazzed out a little bit, so. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? I might have just broken it, folks. Alright, let's try it again. The third time's the charm, I guess. I keep finding stuff to do in this game, and, alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay, this actually might work. Oh, okay. I think, ladies and germs, I think we got something. And they're gone. Well, I'm glad they decided to stop by, at least. So. Pretty sure probably doesn't... Well, I mean, he's stuck around for long enough, so I'm pretty sure he probably could hear me. So. Alright, so I think we got the lights in there properly. And for the grill, for this I kind of want to make it a little more sporty. Boom, here we go. Perfect grill for this thingy. So, cardinal lock, cardinal lock. Okay, so that looks good. Okay. Twist it around. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, this is not that good looking, to be honest, folks. It is kind of mid. But hey. That's just a starting point here, so. Alright. Where's my mesh? There it is, boom. Hit it. A little better. Good idea. Okay, now that's looking better. Okay, that looks a lot better now. Thank God. Thank dog. Front still needs a little bit more work to be done to it. But I think we're starting to get somewhere. Okay. So it looks a little bit more cross-trek style, I guess. Oh my God, Tris, hey, how's it going? Oh, I just completely missed him. Shoot. Damn it. Oh, Tris was in here. Oh, that makes me sad. I'm a sad guy. Oh, dang it. Fudge. This is what happens. I get too focused on something, and next thing you know, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, this is real good. Real freaking good. Well, we're gonna do Tris next. One of my favorite artists to work with. He is amazing. He made my banner, and I'm so happy for him for doing that. He's been blowing up a lot recently, and my gosh, I love his stuff. His stuff is so good. Both his ASMR and his streaming. These kids just recently dropped a really cool, like, race queen style, grid girl style look. It's so good looking. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. I'm jealous because he's, like, really talented with art. Alright, so I think a big fat mouth. Big silly mouth. Hello there. Hi. I'm talking. I'm gonna be Deb's car. Hello. 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 Blah, blah, blah. Me and Mamu talking. Alright, so there we go. That's the grill point. Go back to one car. Hit over my colors. Okay, Maybe spread it out a little bit like that. And Trish probably just like watched me just like spending God knows how long just trying to figure out how to set everything up. Oh, good lord. I am making a silly little guy of myself right now. But oh well. It do be like that. It definitely do be like that. I know, whatever. Okay, so just check it here. Just shut up. I'm just I'm gonna be beating myself up all night about that one. Maybe big square boy. Or round square boy. That's where we're gonna go with this round square boy. Yeah, round square boy. That's what we're doing. Round little square mother trucker. Yeah, honestly, I don't like the cladding on these things. It always looks so weird for me. So, alright, so that's what we're doing for that. That's going to be our grill piece. Next thing we're going to do is some spotlights and fog lights. Let's go. Foggy time. Time for me to get all foggy and such. Okay, so we've got here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Time to make look like every single lane Evo I know of. And yes, I am definitely doing that. Man, I am so basic. Alright, so this is just kind of a base setup we're trying to do here. Hold up. I think I can make it... Yeah, I can make it invisible. No, wait. No, it's a gizmo. Shoot. It's always like, you know, you find something and then you find something else that works just like 10 times better. And you're like, yeah, let's do that. And I'm just like, I don't want to do that. I'm just like, no, it's going to be a freaking nightmare trying to get that stuff fixed. Alright, so there we go. We have that. Grill shell. There we go. Scoop-a-doo. Lip. That's really not that ASMR-y, so kind of sounds a bit weird saying that over and over again. No, we're not doing diffusers right now. I think there's some stuff that's similar to that in the grill. Yeah. Fat lips, so I can sing Sum 41 to that. There we go. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think we had to go to Mod City for this one. I don't like it because I don't really want to use too many mods in this build because I want to try to show everyone how fun this is, but this actually works so darn well. My gosh. Okay, probably gonna drop it down a bit more like that. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll throw the grill on there too. No, not feeling any of those. Nope. Too sad. It looks way too sad for my tastes. Here we go. Oh. That one might look good, I think. Nah, I'm not really digging that. It's like cladding, so we don't want to do that, per se. Alright, let's try to figure this out here. So, oh, that annoying little thing. Yes. Seriously, haven't you ever heard of the healing power of laughter? Okay, this actually might this has got potential to look decent. I don't get why it looks like a spider. That's the part I'm kind of weirded out about here. Spider grill. Really too edgy of a spider grill. I don't know why it looks like that. Honestly, kind of looks like ass. Look out. It's a bottle spider grill. Kind of making a fool of myself. But I don't know why I'm doing that. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, that's way too big. There we go. Okay. Boom. Now, wow, that is way too busy. Yeah, that's way too freaking busy. Maybe move this down a bit. You know, it's a funny thing. I've never played Minecraft, and I don't ever really plan on playing it. I don't know. I grew up with my generation grew up being like, oh, Minecraft's stupid. Minecraft's dumb. And you know what? I realize people said the exact same thing about our generation, and like, honestly, I don't know. Probably just about video games in general. They were like, video games, losers. All you can shut the frick up, man, you dorks. Jeez, you're a bunch of weirdos. Why are you here, man? Why are you even here, dude? Aren't you like 40? Alright, so, I think we'll just put the license plate there. Now, that's what we'll do. We'll just do license plate. Alright, so that's where the license plate goes. Not there, now it looks weird. Trying to figure out what fixtures I want to use for this. I mean, it does look like it has like this specific setup here. Let's move it up a little bit and try to find like a bottom cladding thing there for me to throw. 3D. There's got to be some like, I know I've got some off-road stuff here. My massive library of mod parts. Is that body molding? Yeah, there were bash plates. This is what I wanted. That's an exhaust. That's what I want. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Good, good. Found it. Thank the Dark Lord. Thank Barbados. And it's not looking right. Okay, maybe not. It doesn't necessarily cut through where I want it to cut through, so onwards we go. Still looking around. Trying to find something that's going to work for that. Maybe something like this? No. Miscellaneous or anything? I know I've got some off-road stuff here. Prop tires, no. Weird. I don't know where the heck there is anything. Alright, so, back to the 3D. No, bumpers. Ah, this might actually be perfect right in here. Yes, this is gonna work. This might actually work, folks. Oh my gosh. Alright. Conforming, non-conforming. No, those look ugly. Okay. Inset. I think we want to try doing inset here. For it to load up. There we go. Yeah, it looks weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's try this one here. Yeah, it still looks weird. Man, this is... It's kind of frustrating, so, that's great. We're gonna do... Ooh, this might actually work. Would this work? Would this work? Would this work? I don't know. If I'm going for a sportier version of it, then that'll work. Because I'm trying to make this like an Italian version. I mean, I always like calling him Debucci, because it's, well... I mean, Bucciarati from JoJo. Yep. Oh boy, JoJo's. Okay. Bam. There we go. That looks okay, I guess. I am a sucker for yellow fogs, but at the same time, No, 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 no. No, put brake lights in the front. That would be weird. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so I'm gonna widen it out, widen that boy out a little bit more. Okay, so the front end I think looks decent for right now. I mean, it's nowhere near where I want it to be, but we can always change that around. So for the rear taillights, we're just gonna do something simple here. I'm feeling up for something. Oh, those actually look sick, dude. There's some good looking stuff for muscle cars now. Oh my gosh, we are totally doing that next time. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. It's like these Evo headlight looking taillights. Do these. Let me get another picture of the Accord Cross Tour up here. Okay, it's got like the weird like bumble butt where they like kind of like sit like all the way up here. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring the picture in because it's gonna be just too much of a pain in the butt to do that right now. Oy, oy vey. Why do you gotta be like this, you piece of boop? Piece of doofus. Alright, so move it over a bit. I said move it. Dang it. Freaking frick. Okay, that's not gonna work there. Conic. Yippee. Maybe this might. Yeah, I'm trying to find one that's gonna look. It's gotta be somewhat boring. That's the problem. Is it's gotta be kind of boring because it is an Accord Cross Tour. So, all right, stretching that out a bit. Okay. And previous to this update, you could actually basically like, or is it? Let's go 2D, 3D, or 3D. Let's go to 3D, and we'll just move to the side a little bit, and then we'll go back to 2D. Or not. Okay. What the heck, man? Seriously. Okay, we'll just have to work with it. Still make this work, I think. We'll just have to basically copy this over and so copy it, clone it. Just sort of looks like it, I guess. Kind of, sort of, kind of. Okay. Straight it in, right? And push it over. Boom. There we go. Okay, that kind of looks like it looks better. Okay, so it's also got this like weird little like almost CRX type little like thingy here. So let's go back to trim. Actually, yeah, let's go back to trim. Body molding, that's where I want to go. So we have the bash plates. No, that's not going to work there. Which one will look good over here? Boom. There we go. That should look somewhat like where I want it to be. The cardinal thing, because that's usually the thing I like to do the most with this. Alright, so move it down. Scale further over. Scale it up a little bit more. Okay, so here we're going to do this in a... Where is there? Matte plastic, that's what I want. Okay. On car. What the heck? Okay, there we go. There we go. So if we spin this like that. We just drop that down a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Spin it, spin it, spin it. Spin to win. Spin to win. Okay. Moving it up. Okay. Looks kind of goofy, but to be honest, the crossovers always look goofy to me. So, resize that, push it up like that, push that down like that. Alright, okay. So move forward like that, move back a bit. That'd be nice if you could just like do the corners without any sort of problems like this, but alas, it's not going to work like that, sadly. Okay, so I also want to talk about like what I got planned for this channel. One of the ideas I've had is for certain like ASMR roleplays that I've never seen done before. One of the ones I always wanted to see somebody do, but I've never seen them do it, is like more motorsports themed ones. I always had this one really great idea. I'm not going to say anything about it because I don't want any of you sons of guns to take it, but this is not looking good. It's looking kind of crappy. Alright, like that. Like, I've got other ones I've built before, but it's been freaking ages since I last touched this. So, alright, so we got that up here. Actually, you know what? Hold up. I got a better idea how I could do this. Little panel thing here in the back. What else? What else? What else do I got here that I could use? I don't know. Just did that one. Doesn't really work. Okay, that one's kind of like... Is that... I mean, these are better for like door handles, I think. Yeah, so we'll move that... Yeah, so we'll do... I think first thing I want to do is I want to do like a license plate frame thingy here. So we'll do that. Move it, and we'll grow it up like that. There we go. Yeah, it's like... There's actually like really good guys who can do like a whole bunch of stuff in this that I am still like shocked with how good they are. And I'm nowhere near that. But I just like to have fun, so it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not going to try to compare myself to others. Like, I'm really just here to have fun and hopefully make friends. Really not interested in... I mean, if I got big, that'd be cool, but I really have no interest in doing that. Glossy plastic. Or that gloss shit. And... why is it like only like the one thing that's showing up? Alright. If I like invert it. Oh god, no, that looks hideous. Good lord, that's... No, we're not doing that. It is butt freaking ugly. Emphasis on the butt. Okay, so... this kind of be like a pseudo spoiler here. I knew it was gonna be kind of a half-baked stream here, but oh, actually, ooh, dude. Okay, that actually kind of slaps. All right, so we're going with that. That's gonna be painted black. So, we're actually starting to make some progress. Holy crud. Holy shnikes, we're making progress. That's something, I guess. Is that something? I'm not sure. Okay, so we're doing this thing here. I'm gonna flip that like that. See, the thing about it is, like, they used to have it set up where, you basically could start with the engines and stuff. But I don't know what happened in the last update they did. You can't do that anymore. So you have to kind of like build the trim and everything, and then you do the interior and such. And I don't like it nearly as much when you have to do it like that. Okay, so that, make it a little smaller. Smaller. Alright, glossy plastic. Glossy plastic. It's glossy and plastic. Don't know why I'm singing about that, but whatever. Yeah, this is gonna be scuffed as hell. Yeah, still not digging it. Where is there another panel I could use here? No. I think this one popped. Yeah, this one does pop out. Okay, good. Okay, this one might be our ticket. I think this might be our ticket, boys. Our ticket, gays and ghouls. Okay, that kind of does look like it. Yeah, it sort of does. I'm not bringing the mirror image up, but yeah, it does kind of look like it. Let's see if it looks better. Like, oh, baby, that's actually close. If I was like super drunk, it would be close. And I'm not drunk right now, so. All right, so we got a general idea of what it's looking like right now. So let's do some door handles. Keep it simple and just do some good old-fashioned, like these. So, boom. It's gonna be one. And we're cloning in place. Move that back. Scoop. Scooch. Scooch it up to the booch. Alright, scoochy boochies. Scoochy de boochies. That is what his name is. Yeah. Okay, so there's like a plastic cladding at the bottom, but I don't want to do that. It's like like I said before, I'm trying to look sporty. A little more sporty. So we're gonna do side skirts. Why the frick not? Cause I'm a dork. Mirror that sucker. Alright, alongside of that, we're gonna move that out like this. Is your classic GT style build. It's spooty as crepe. Yeah, so. Alright, so. A little bit higher up. And bring it a little bit lower down, like that. Okay. That looks somewhat cool, I guess. Alright, so that's that. And for the rear. Except for these are all like gonna be silly fast, just ridiculous cars, ridiculous versions of what I feel like everyone would be driving. Okay, delete it. Nope. Okay, boom. That's the way to go. That's the way. I like it, but I'm gonna alienate everyone by singing a song that from like freaking 40 years ago. Like, that's probably closer to 50 now. Jesus. Time's a thing, folks. Remember that, guys. Time is a valuable thing. Watch us fly by the pendulum swings. Just count down to the end of the day. It really rips life away. It's so epic. I grew up with Lincoln Park. I really do miss Chester. I think a lot of us kind of miss Chester to a certain point. Wait a minute, Chester. Oh, and also if you do catch my streams, you will be seeing a mother trucker who really likes his music. A lot. Like, almost too much. But I really don't care. So, okay, so this looks a little bit spurtier now. Okay. Next thing I want to do is exhaust, because let's give him a giant turbo hood exit. That would be awesome. Oh my god. Like, imagine that, like a giant hood exit turbo exhaust. That would scream, like, ridiculous. Okay, so, we could do Gambala. Nah. Alright. In the extended style. Because, why not? Okay, so this will basically end up being merged to the exhaust once we finally build the engine. So, looks weird right now. Don't worry about it. It's gonna look less weird in a bit. So we'll just do deep and wide. Take on through the other side. Take on through to the other side. Alright, so yeah, like a performance build, that's gonna look pretty cool. Okay. So we'll keep adding stuff to it later. I feel like this is probably gonna take a little bit longer than I was expecting. Alright, so we're gonna go for something sporty but still looking like it belongs on a... And not digging that, not digging that. Wait. Oh, the teddy bear wheels, oh god. We can pack 1, 2. Which one look the coolest, I wonder? It's retro. Maybe something in here? See, they look cool, but... No, way too fat and weird. No. Looks too weird. I don't like it. Okay, so... Again, the OEM stuff here. And luxury 99 sport. 1000 base, hubcap, luxury sport. Look kind of cool. Look cool. So I don't want it to be like way too ridiculously custom. I expect to see on like a If I had chat here, I would totally ask them, see what they think, but yeah, maybe next time. So we're definitely gonna be doing this again. I want to build more VTuber cars and stuff, not just femboy VTubers, but just all VTubers. Nope. All right, let's do these. Ooh, yes. Ooh, mamacita. Okay. Yeah, we have our winner. And I think it's going to be, yeah, the Mazda Speed looking ones. Alright, so for now, this is pretty much what we've got in general. Keep working on it, but I want to start working on the engine. So, the options, because we want transfers, we have front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, on-demand, viscous, helical. I forget what the... I think helical is supposed to be something... I'm not quite sure what that is. I gotta figure that out. Advanced all-wheel drive. We're gonna stick with the... I'm just stick with the old school, the old simple. Alright, so we're going to start with something new here. This is the part I love the most because we're building engines. Alright. Alright. Alright, manual. Do not want to do any sort of AI crap. Alright, so we call it the 4T, so it's going to be an inline 4 turbo. Alright, so we have the block here. I want to kind of try to make this thing feel like it's a car that somebody would actually own. That is way too big. Alright, so we're going to do dual overhead cam because they always look good. Your fastest classic. Alright, so I'll do aluminum performance. Alright, so we have that. +5 in quality. So if we bring the stroke down, that's basically going to give us a higher revving option. So we're going to drop it down so it's hitting around... Yeah, so that's going to work there. Alright, so we're going to do forged. Actually, not. Yeah, forged, and we're gonna do Castellite. No, forged. We're just gonna do forged. Everything on the inside's forged. So we do need some sort of harmonic dampers, because I think we would need that. I'm not sure. I have to figure that out. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the compression kind of low. I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere past 10. Keeping that at 6,500 because I'm still not sure where exactly this is going to be. VVT, variable valve lift, +5. Okay, so now we're hitting the turbo. Look at that beautiful thing. All right, one single turbo. All right, 417. Twin scroll, the variable, which is weird. Ball bearing, so we'll do ball bearing turbos because. Alright, so we're going to hold off and try to figure out what we want to do with that right now. Because we still need to figure out how to build the rest of the engine. So what we're going to do is we're going to build the entire engine. And then when we have the first dyno results up, we're going to start tuning it. So rejection, we're kind of trying to go for something kind of modern, direct injection per cylinder. Alright, so we're going to hold off on that for now. And we're going to go with unleaded, of course, super, high performance, or mid. So standard mid, performance high. Alright, we're going to stick it there. Okay, so there's that. Let's see what else we got. Turbo compact, mid, tubular race. We're not doing race, that's too big. Okay, so now we're gonna look at the, what's it, alright, so catalytic converter, high flow 3-way. Straight through, so it sounds good. Alright, so currently right now we're at 250 horsepower when it's 6,500 RPM. So if we see here the stress, it's gonna handle up to about 270 foot-pounds, which we're well below that. 396 foot-pounds there. So the reliability, RPMs, we can go freaking crazy with this. That's exactly what I wanted. Power density, and no idea what the heck that is. Okay, flow. Alright, first place we want to upgrade is going to be the turbo, because the turbo is getting spicy hot right now. So let's start with the turbo, the compressor side of it. So, exducer. Alright, so we're going. And you can see the power's creeping up. Exactly what I want. Okay, so that's a little bit better now. And we're hitting 288 horsepower, which is pretty sweet, actually. So intercooler, that can definitely go down a lot more. But we really don't want it to have that way. So it looks like when we do that, it gets it up to 293 horsepower there. Boost control. Smart boost brings us to 2.295. So yeah, we do not need to go for the. Alright, so I'm looking at the compressor. We're pretty good there. Turbine. I think we can go down further. Will that cause us to more power? No, it won't. And that's gonna. So you can see here, like basically this is where the turbo kicks in. So pretty much, if we went like super big, it would kick in at a very high RPM. So it'd smack you right in the face, smack your ass, which is not good. So I want to try to keep that. So AR ratio and trim. Right, so we're hitting max power here. Max power. It's going to detonate there. Nope. Maximum. Alright, cranking out the boost limit. That's going to bring us with crazy power here. But let's check out so the piston is going to be dealing with some issues because getting pretty close up there. It's gonna be negative 15 in terms of reliability. So we can go up higher. All right, so now we're hitting failure mode. So the issue here is knocking. So if we're gonna be doing knocking issues, the compression gotta get lowered. So let's go to the bottom end and no, not that top end. Yeah, top end. Lower compression, like supports a turbo motor. So, oh, we're cranking out some serious power now. So it looks like you're good there. We hit our maximum around 516 horsepower, but reliability reduction. So for the pistons, it makes it even worse. Oh, that's real bad. So we got a heavy. Yes, we'll do Ford's heavy for everything here. Yeah, Ford's still heavy. This will allow us to build much more power. You can see that now. Look at these numbers. It's stupid high in terms of torque. So yeah, we're going with that. That's what we're going with. So get rid of variable valve lift. Then we can valve flip. Okay, so you have valve flip. That's where the springs and lifters come in. And look at those numbers. Okay, so right now we're currently looking at 528 horsepower. The crankshaft is okay. So we go for all cams then. Alright, so the 8500 now pretty much creep. So just keep it at 8400 right now, so it's not terrible. Okay, so that's what we got here. Alright, so this looks like it is going to go pretty hard here. So alright. So we got the engine built. Looks pretty good. So alright, next thing we're gonna do, alright, so we got direct injection. So if we see what the heck the fuel map's gonna do. So we go for leaner. Let's get a little bit higher. It's dropping it. Oh, that's bringing it up. 530. There we go. Perfect. Fuel mixture. So we go more in fuel mixture. Doesn't really do that much of anything there. So we advance the timing up a little bit. It's gonna be. What exactly does the timing do? Alright, so there we got that. Okay, so we're currently at 538 horsepower. Let's run ultimate, see what that does. So we're currently running at. Alright, I actually made it a lot easier. Let's look at the flow. Take manifold, we can probably drop that down a bit. Doesn't really do that much any good. Drop it up to that. Okay. Now if we switch over to ethanol, we run 85. Ooh, baby, that's straight up corn. Just straight up corn fuel. Yeah, we're running E85. This is getting an E85 tune for sure. So yeah, the Debussy LeBron GT. It's looking pretty cool. So, alright. So, we got header size. Make sure we're looking good there. Now, if we do tubular, it goes even harder. Get rid of one of. Oh, baby, we're going hard. It's going hard in the paint. Bring the header size up. That should. Oh, and then we have the exhaust size up. That's what we want. So exhaust side brings it to 631. Compressor, so we bring that up a bit more. Okay, this thing is now officially a monster. Yeah, we're calling this thing the 4T-RR. Alright, so like I said before, alright, Debucci, it sounds Italian, so of course I'm going to go with something that's probably really fast in Italian. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's do this thing on a dyno run. See what this thing sounds like. Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that actually sounds really damn good. So yeah, that's what we're running. We're running that. Alright, so max power, maximum. Max power, max power. Right, there we go. So that's that for block paint. Valve cover. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this is like an RB26 style valve cover. Hold up. There's a really cool one here that would be great for matching it to the what is it called? Color shift. That's what I want. 2-color Mystic Chrome. Okay. Perfect. That's what I want. Okay, so brings back into blue territory. So yeah, it kind of shifts, and it looks really freaking rad. Right, so kind of matching his hair a little bit here. Okay, so max metallic, dip bitter, no orange peel. Don't want it being super rough. That does look good. Now that is shiny. Alright, so valve cover trim. That should probably be the... Yep, that's that part. Okay, so... Ooh, doing that in glass would look so freaking cool. Because you can look right into the engine bay. Oh, no, that's a bit annoying. I'm doing carbon. We're doing carbon because I love carbon fiber. That looks pretty good, so we're gonna go with that. The rest of it looks pretty good, so we're just gonna stick with that. See, it's cast iron, 1.9 intake, 1.9 cc. This thing is going to be a demon. We're gonna be on demon time, boys. Alright. So this thing is going to be a straight-up sleeper. Like, nobody is ever going to expect this thing to completely spank them. Okay, so for this, I'm feeling an auto manual or a... Well, sequentials is going to... Not super unreliable, that's why. Manual is 95.1%. So we're going 6-speed. Top gear speed. This can easily hit 200. Alright, so speed this up like that. Alright, so if you see here, the spread really won't affect anything in terms of... Or it's kind of there. No speed limiter, because screw speed limiters. Alright. Clutched LSD. Open. We'll stick with helical. A bit more to the rear. A bit to the rear there. Alright, so that's what we got there for this. Alright, next step is going to be my favorite place. What's that? Tires. Alright, so I'm going to go medium compound. And I need to update the body. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we're going to have to hold on that for now. This part I don't really like about dealing with the trim. See, this is the part I'm always like, come on, can we please not just do it like that? Seriously. Alright, so back to the stupid trim. Oh my god. What the heck is wrong with you? Oh my gosh, it's like... Let me freaking morph it. Morphin time, son of a gun. Son of a gun. Alright, so we're going to want to basically have this thing go super wide. Rear length, side detail 2. I believe that's just the... Alright, so we go like that a little bit. That looks kind of crazy, so... 2.5 there. 2.5 on both sides here, so it's not... Alright, so that's going to give us a lot more wider tire setup. I should have did that first, but I didn't, so my bad. And here we go. And there we go, back to reality. Snap back to reality. Up there goes gravity. And yep, these went straight to heck too. Freaking dog water. This gosh darn thing's being straight up dog water. And nuts. Alright, so that's that. Okay, we're kind of back to... We need to get that down a little bit more like that. Bring the exhaust down. Boom. Alright, so there we go. I think we're good now with that. Looks a little better. Okay, let's go back to where I was, which was drivetrain and stuff. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so back to the wheels. So we're going to go with radial, but we're doing semi-slicks because... Alright, so now we can fit fat slicks on this thing. So, we're going 20s. Because we're ballers. Oh, rims real big. Rims real big. Everything real big. Let me tell you how we live. Alright, so we're going to do alloy. Actually, we're doing forged. So we're going forged. Yeah, so we go forged. Dude, this is going to start going hard soon. Alright, so there's that. We're doing vented. And we're doing forward. I'm not going to go super crazy on this thing. Vented. We're going to stick at the 3 here. 12.5 or 12.6. 5. Alright, so we're going to go for sport under tray. Cooling flaps. So we do front wing angle. It's going to be more front down force. I think we're going to do that, yeah. We're going to get this thing crazy. Rear drive. So I'm going to increase that. Cooling airflow. Brake airflow. Max quality. It says give me a sport interior. Premium HUDs up. We'll just do infotainment. It's gonna be a little bit lighter. No, we're not doing bench seats up front. That's not the best. Okay, so we got that. So sportiness, we want it to be sporty, but we don't want it to be too sporty. Electric variable, traction control, and ABS, because this thing is going to be a terror. Alright, so what we got there. Alright, so active sport, gas monotube, sport mode. I have no idea what any of those stats are supposed to be, but yeah, this, so one thing I really don't necessarily like, and I get it, it's because they're trying to be realistic with this, is just, I like my crap super low, and this is not super low, but race mode, aggressive, active sway bars, semi-active, and the dampers. Alright, so this we got there. Okay, so now we get to test it. So this is the fun part. So we're going to test it here, but we're also going to drive it. Actually, no, screw it. we're only gonna drive this thing. So trim body and aesthetics. All right, so the last few things I want to do here include the following. I want to do, because it's gonna be a little more sporty and everything. I want to make sure it looks the part. So I'm gonna do mirrors. Make sure people can actually see. Make sure my dev can actually see behind him. Because no, that's Line Chew, who was terrible driving. Yeah. But I don't know. Knowing me, and if that's gonna stand the test of time with other Femboys, we're not necessarily the best drivers. I don't think. All right, so that cool looking rearview mirror is there. Now I could start working on the interior, but in reality, I don't think I'm gonna have that much time for something like that. It's gonna be like a big pain in the butt to do that. That's something I don't mind doing. It's just stating a fact. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay, so it's a little bit better there. And kick his butt. Oh man, I have to kick my butt. You should kick my butt. Okay, so that looks pretty good. The thing I want to try to do is going to be vents. A little more venties. Alright, so the Nakaducks, maybe. So I want to do some brake cooling. It looks super cool. Brake cooling, brake cooling, brake cooling. There we go. Alright, there we go. That looks pretty okay, I guess. A little wider so I can actually see it sticking here in the back. And doesn't really fit the body style, that's the problem. Does not fit the body style whatsoever. Alright, got these weird little vents. Those are new. Well, actually, these would work. Let's slide this bad boy over here. This actually would work really well. Yeah, this would work. Let's do that. Twist it a little bit to the back here so I can actually... Okay, so yeah, that actually looks decent. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it? Alright, so... kind of ruins the body line, so that's the problem. Yeah, so let's see what else we got here. Slim scoop. Scoopy Slimmeroo. Slimmer boy. Okay, see how big this gets. Okay, that actually, that could work really well. We'll do that instead. So we'll, yeah, drop that down, put it down here. It looks a little more like it was kind of just slapped on there, which is exactly the look I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for more of a sports, like a more of like a somebody just put this crap together, like not necessarily in their garage, but somebody just put this thing together like in like a back, like some sort of like a, I'm trying to think what's the word, skunk works division of whatever company Debuchy works on. So this is pretty much what we're gonna be doing here. Yeah. Alright, so one of the things you can definitely do, which makes this so nice, is doing the advanced trim settings. So, for this, I do want to drop the suspension a little bit, so. Because I am a doofus who actually likes stance. But not too much. This doesn't really change, I don't think this changes the performance, but, alright, so bring the camera out a little bit. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty cool. Battery to front, yes, and then we just update it for that. Okay, so there we go. It's pretty cool. Alright, so do the front, we'll bring that back a bit more. Okay, so the camera's a little nuts. I'm not a big fan of how crazy the camera is. Just bring it down a bit. Camberinos. Oblidoka Camberino. Alright, cool. So it looks a little bit cooler now. Okay, so there's that. Now for the hood, what do I want to do for the vents for the hood? I'm going to go pretty hard with that. Go hard in the MF and paint. You stinking? What the heck you thinking? Nah. Let's make this maybe. Do some Nakaducks. Yeah, I think they could look pretty cool. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do Nakaducks. Okay, these are ducks that don't give a fuck. Alright, cool. So we'll do those. That mesh is ugly. Go back to my classic super thin mesh. And what the hell are you selecting? Stop it. Okay, next one. Yeah, those are gonna go right about here. There we go. Okay, good. Does that look good? I think it looks good. Okay, it looks pretty decent, so. Body molding, I'm going to try to do something a little bit different here for the sides. Nah, I really don't need to, so. Alright, so I think we're pretty close to where I want to be with this. So, we're going to save this off, and we're going to test run this thing in, alright, so let's see where the heck this is. Not really interested in any of that stuff, so. Alright, I think we got ourselves a winner here, folks. Alright, so I think we got Debucci's. Alright. Save that car file. Boom. Wait, where's it getting saved to? Okay, oh, that's where it is. Okay. Alright, so we're doing an export for this thing to BeamNG. So we're not merging all figures. So. Okay, so we only can do it on BeamNG, so. Alright, let's export it. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're gonna go drive in this sucker. See how Debussy handles. I don't know if it's gonna handle well, but we can always tune it. Once we do tune it, it's gonna be fun. So I think we're going to go to the test track and run this. Alright, so we're gonna close out real quick. And we're going to. Oh. Yeah, chat's in the wrong spot. That's why I wasn't seeing it. Okay, that's why I was not seeing it. Explains a lot. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So now chat is going to be right here. Alright, so. Oh, no, that's me. I don't want to move myself. Alright, so that's that. Okay, let's go to BeamNG now. Oh boy. Now comes the real fun part. So I'm going to delete the, removing that, and we'll remove that. Boom, boom. Okay, so let's start it up, see what happens. So to anyone watching the VOD, thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it very much. Y'all's rock. I'm going to try to actually do an edit of this as well for YouTube. So hopefully we'll be able to find somebody to do that on VGen, and we'll go from there. One thing I don't really like to do, one thing I really don't necessarily like with edits is just the constant use of, what do you call it, like Nintendo music. So I'm probably just going to use a lot of Gran Turismo music. Let's add a source. New source instead. Add source. There we go. Okay, cool. So we got BeamNG up here running in this some. Oh, where the heck is it? Game overlay. There we go. Now we got move resize it. No, no, not the overlay. Ding dong. There we go. That's the one I want. Okay. So now we're good. Good. Okay. So we are going to hit the free roam. We're going to go to a track. Not quite sure which one I want to go to, but playing automation, I'm going to go to the automation track. And we're going to see how Deb runs. Alright. See if Debussy is going to hit the top of the list or if he's going to be bottom. Yeah. So I think what we're also going to try to do, I think it would be pretty fun to do like a Top Gear leaderboard for these cars and see where exactly everyone sits. So, like for example, here would be, like Deb would be the first one to run. See how well it does. Probably not in my hands. Probably do it in somebody else who actually knows how to drive. Maybe just run it in the computer simulation and automation. And we'll run like a leaderboard and see which car is the fastest. So, let me know if you think that's a cool idea or not. I think it's a cool idea. So it'll be a good idea. And if you guys want to see that, let me know. Alright, so it's probably going to load in with my normal car. So you get to see the car that actually had artwork done of this. Fantastic work. Incredible art. And I love the hell out of it. So, alright. Alright, so we're not running my car right now. So let's get to mine. Oh, no, we don't need expanded configs. Is it showing up in the mods? Maybe not? Yeah, Kenzie Maga, Gucci, LeBron. Alright, so let's get the Debucci LeBron out. Alright. Also, if my computer fries up right now, I apologize. Alright, there it is. God, it looks so goofy in here. Alright, so now we got his set up. I'm going to see how it handles, see how it drives first. Alright, there he is. There's our boy. There's our man. Like, acceleration is terrible. Missing up the speed, though, it hauls. Look at the boost. Oh my god, it's like 34 foot-pounds. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we're gonna have to change the gearing. This thing is way too tall gearing right now. Yeah. So as of right now, I think the biggest problems with it you dump the clutch and it makes it a lot faster. I don't know why my audio keeps cutting in and out like this. It's really annoying. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, this thing is pretty decent. I mean, the gearing's way off. That's the first thing I noticed. I was really bad about it. Oh, skid pad. So let's turn off the ESC and see what happens. Sport, and it's off. Yeah, the gearing is terrible on this thing. So yeah, I think for the next example of this build, we're going to re-gear the hell out of it. Alright, so far it's pretty good, but I want to have some fun with it, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a little fun. I don't know how well the soft body physics are going to work for this, but I kind of want to run it over. So that's what we're doing. Bringing the master truck out, we're going to run this sumbitch over. Sorry, Dad, but your car kind of sucks. Yeah. I have the rear steer set up on us. Yeah. And it's popping wheelies like nobody's... I think pops the wheelie like a freaking... Yeah, pancake this thing. Ah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It was a failure, but it was a fun failure, so... So yeah, I think the Debuchy car went pretty well, but we still need to tune it. So I think next stream, which I'm probably going to have sometime tomorrow, we're going to retune the car and we're going to see what happens. So my big notes for the car were that the gearbox was god-awful, it's complete dog water. Alongside of that, there was also issues with the handling. It's basically just... It grips like a mother trucker, and I think we're going to need to have a better limited slip setup on it. So, but I think for right now, I'm just going to mess around in BeamNG. So, this is the last half of the stream, so I'm just going to screw around on BeamNG and talk, because I love this silly game. I love this goofy-ass game. I'm going to be doing some monster truck stuff, because I'm a freaking hickin'. Because I'm a hickin' heart. Raise hell, praise Dale kind of guy. So we're getting Gravedigger. Well, first thing I want to do is I'm going to go to a better place than this. Good place for just doing silly crap. Yeah, let's go to the actual monster truck track. Let's get ourselves dirty. Alright, so. And make sure when you guys are driving, always make sure, safety first, have your helmet on. If you don't have your helmet on, you are not going to have a good time. So, make sure you realize that, alright guys? Swing. Super shiny. I love you can like see the shine on it. That is so freaking cool. Alright. Yep. On. Off. Peekaboo. 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 Freaking love that. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm still in the Mackenzie mobile here, so I'm gonna switch this off to one of the monster trucks. Alright, monster truck time. So if you want to like actually know where I got these trucks, it's all from beammonsters.com. They're a group of modders who do really amazing work when it comes to monster truck builds. Fantastic stuff, like absolutely incredible. I've been singing their praises for years now. Usually to nobody, but yeah, their stuff is incredible. All right, so what I'm gonna go with here, I think I'm gonna go with Outlaw because actually no, we're doing NWO. Hogan's dead, so at least do a tribute to the guy as much as I can't stand the dude. Yeah, for life. NWO for life, boys. Alright. Yeah, I freaking love this truck. Alright, Alright. There we go. Pretty sure the audio level here is way, way too bad. Like, I'm pretty certain nobody can hear me speak. So I'm going to crank the volume down to about 40. Alright, there we go. Now I can actually probably hear me talk. Alright. Little truck backflip ramp here. Boom! There we go! Alright. Wheelie, wheelie, wheelie. There we go. Ah, yeah. It's gonna sidewall. Ah. Nope, no luck. Go to the monster truck arena here. Woo, baby! Oh, oh, we're still good. We're still on the wheel. Come on, come on. Get back on. Yeah, there we go. Now we're good. Okay. Still good. We're still good. We're still running. We're still running. We're still running. A barrel. Oh god, that's crazy. Now, like, these trucks are notorious for basically being able to do, like, crazy donuts. I mean, with this right now, currently with, like, only 3 wheels, it's not that good, but... yeah, that was... we still got it. Can I save it? Yeah, I can. They probably would have shut me off by then, though. By now. There's, like, modern monster trucks and, like, modern monster jam. Oh, they would have totally shut me down. Alright, that was pretty fun. Let's see what... oh, wait, the engine's completely gone. Not surprising. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah. So I think for that, we're just going to call it a day here. So I would like to say to everyone who showed up, thank you so much. You're all beautiful. You're all amazing. I want you all to understand that you are valid, you are worth it, and you are cool. What the hell? Why is the helmet not coming off? Shoot, I don't know why my helmet's not coming off. Whatever. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the triggers and everything. But yeah, for everyone else out there, I hope you have a great day, or night, or whatever time zone you're in. This is Kenzie Amako, the fastest fanboy within a 5-mile radius, signing off.